Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In the last session, data in the service no data integration, right? So we have been loaded with auto mapping instance, but we got an error with the data policy exceptions. To resolve this, how we can do, and we'll see about mapping assistant in integration. Let us go with slides. Just one or 2 minutes we can revise the slides. Then we can do with mapping assistance. Let us start without wasting our time. Let us go into our slides. The last session we have been discussed about data sources, how to create a data sources, and we followed the last like 4 steps: data import process, loading data into staging table, create a transform map, run transform map to move data from staging table into the target table, and check the data integrity. We have seen these slides also. We have data sources and we have import set table. In between that we have transform map and we have a target table, right? And so we have seen that how to load the data. We need to go into system import sets and load the data and create a transform map. We have seen all these slides, right? How to create a transform map. We have seen all the options which are available. Now today we'll see about this mapping instance. How we can, in the last session we have been discussing about auto map matching fields, right? So in the last session we have got an error in this data policy exception. To resolve this, what we have to do is we need to disable this data policy exception. So in this second part of this video, integration with data source, we have got an error with data policy exception, like the conditions are mandatory, like resolution code and resolution nodes, close nodes should be mandatory. So that's why I could not able to load the data. I have intentionally made it as data policy exception to get the error. So to resolve this one, first we need to disable this data policy exception. This is the video I paused for this where we have got the error in this the second part of this video, integration with data source. So first we need to disable. So in this error, like data policy exception, as I am showing the screen right here, we have resolution code and close node should be mandatory. To resolve this one, so first we need to go to a data policy. Here, go to data policy. Click on this one. We have applied an incident label. Just filter with incident. So in this we have a data policy exception. That's why we got an exception on closure nodes. Click on this one first. So here, the previous video we got an error with this. Click on this closure nodes, close nodes. So it was an resolution nodes were mandatory, like a true, and the second one is resolution code. This one, two fields are mandatory. We made it a mandatory resolution code. So what we have to do is we need to disable this in the data policy. So it was true. That's why you got an error here in this previous video where we have I stopped the video of part 2, integration with data source. We have got error. Some records are inserted and some records are not inserted. So resolution code and closure node should be mandated, right? That's why we could not able to load the data into our incident table. So what we have to do is, for this we need to disable active equal to false. Then we can able to, whatever the records are there, we can able to insert into our incident table. Let us disable this first. Here we have active, right? Make it as, double click on that, make it as false. on save. Right now we will create with a new data source, so that we can check this auto here mapping extent right here. Previous video we have seen this auto mapping matching fields. In this video we'll test the data with the mapping extents, how to map the source and target table. We'll see. I have the Excel file with me, like let us show the Excel file here. So intentionally I have done like this field is, instead of active I have made it as act, and instead of number I made it as num, instead of short description I made it as description, name instead of color I made it as name. So priority I have given short name PRIO, and state is state. Category instead of category I have made it as cat. Assigned group I have given as ASSIG GRP, and assigned to ASSIG2. These are the fields, like the column names I have given. By using this mapping assistant, right, how we can able to do the map the source and target table. Let us see a demonstration. As of now, just I'll make it this as also false. This was on a previous short description mandatory. Make it as false. Let us create with the new, so that we will not able to get confusion. So please watch this video. If you have any doubts, please comment on the section, because I could not able to do the video. Now I am doing this video due to this data policy we did not cover this data policy exception. So let us start with the data policy exception. As of now, let us go into our PDA. Here we have, when you type this, right, data, first as per our slide we need to create with the data source, right. Let us go with the data source here. The second slide, which was created with the demo data source, in the same way we can create with other name, so that we will not be able to confuse. So I'm creating with new data source. After that we need to follow the 4 steps. These are the 4 steps, right. First, in the first select the type the data source. Here we have data source, system import sets, and administration. Click on this data sources, double click, it will open a new tab. So these are the previous one. As of now I'm creating with a new data source. Create with the new data source. Here in the name I can give just I'm giving with the name. So here we have how many records. Let us check these records we have, so that we have around 25 records are there. What I'm doing is, with the name with itself I'm creating the 25 records. This is the header, right, column name. So only data is around 25 records are there in this file. So what we have to do is go into a data source, just 25 I'm giving 25 records, 25 data source ds, 25 data source. Here I'm giving ds, right. When you click on this page, right, it automatically takes the u_25 ds. So previous session we have discussed out all these file types. As of now I am not discussing all this, just I'm checking the file type is this one, type of the file is this one, and format is I'm selecting XLS. Select this, and after this we can save it. Say here the sheet number is 0, header row is 0. So as of now I'm saying with, say, what happens, sheet number, it will automatically takes the first sheet. So in sheet, this is the first sheet, it has to take this from this Excel sheet. So what we have to do is, so attach this file first, choose this file. Here I have given the file name is this one, and save it. Now we have created with data source 25 data source, right? So here header row is 0 because I need to map with the headers, right? This one, so that's why I'm including with 0. 0 is this record. If you mention the 1 here, over here, right, it takes from this second record because this record. So I want to map the source and target fields, that why I'm taking with the header as 0. So it will take the with the column names as well, because it starts from 0. This is the 0th record, it is taking header as 0, right? And the remaining, if you put the 1 header as 0, 1 means what happens, it taking from this record with the second record. So as of now it is taking with header row is 0. So now save it once again. Maybe I have saved, right? Save it once. Now our data source has been created, right? So here we have a test to load 20 records. Around we have 25 records, or 25 records are there. We can test from here also to test the records, or load all records, we have option. After this, what is the next step? The next step is go to our slide. Here we need to load the data into staging table, right? So what we have to do is go to your PDI. Here type the load data system import sets. Click on the load data. It will open in a new tab. Here, go here. So I'm creating with a no data here, 25 load data, 25 load data. Click on this. So here we have created with the new data source name. You can select 25 data source, right? Just select this one and submit. See, we have, it has been processed, like process are 85, inserts are 25, updates are 0, errors are 0, empty, and ignored are 60, ignores errors are 0. So after this, what we have to do is, so what is the next step we have? After loading data, here we need to create the transform map, right? So go to your here, create the transform map over here. Click on this, then we need to map the source and target fields here. So first give it the name 25, so give me something 25 transform map. And we need to check the source table, whether what the source table we have selected, right? The source table is 25, load data is the we have created in this source table, right? 25 load data in this load data we have created this now, right? This we need to make sure that it has been selected properly or not. I'm not able to uh, run the business. Just uncheck this one and enforce mandatory fields, make it as all fields. Now select the target table. The target table is incident table. Select the incident table. Now after this, what we have to do is save it once. Once you have saved, go to your related links. Here we have a mapping instance, auto mapping matching fields we have seen in the this video, right? So here we have seen, intentionally I was made it something error due to get how we can see the errors, how many records are inserted or how many are rejected. As of now, I have small changes with headers in this our file, right here in this our file. So we need to use mapping instance. So what we have to do is go your mapping instance here, click on this. When you click on this mapping instance, we need to map with the source and target fields, right? This is the source and this is the target where we need to map with source and target. Our source is, first go to your file here, act nothing but active, right? Go here in this, select this one, click on this forward greater than button, it goes into here, right? So this is source and this is the target. Here target we have active, just click on this less than symbol, it will mapping, right? In the same way we need to do with other fields as well, like assignment group, check this here, it will comes into our source, and for this assignment group we have a assignment group here in the target. Select this and click on this button and assign to, select this, and assign to also will be there here, assign to, right? And what else are there? Number is there in the Excel sheet. I have given number num, right? So here we need to go into num, select this and number, select the number over here, and here it is there, number, click on this, right? And what else we have? Description, right? Description, you can select the state also, state. Here we have a state, check the state here, add this one, and we have a description over here, this one, and here we have a short description, click on this, and we have a name over here, click on this, and here we have a color here, this one, and how many are there? Like act 2 is completed, ACT num is completed, description is completed, and name is, caller ID is completed, and what else are there? Priority is there. So priority, check this priority here, PRIO something, sorry, PRIO, this one, select this here, check this in the target table, priority here, priority, select this one, and priority is completed, and state is complete. Category we need to select, cat, here go here, category, here we need to select with that category, here it is there, select this. Now all the mapping with the source and target fields are completed, right? So how many are there? Let us check with this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 are there. Let us go into this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So all are mapped, right? So now what we have to do is check, after this, save here, save button is there, save this one. Once you save it, in the below it is giving with the source field and target fields, right? The source field we have given num, so target field is number, description, short description, you act active, you name, caller ID, assign group, link, assignment group, priority, assign to, state is state, and category is category, right? So in this way we need to map with using mapping instance. And after this we have an option. What is the next option? Here in our PPT, run the transform map, right? We need to run the transform map. So here we have an option called as run transform map. You can click on this button have a button called as transform. Let us see. See, the state is completed, completion code is success. After this, we need to go into our import sets. How many records are inserted or rejected, we can see. In the last second video, we got an data policy exception due to a resolution code and closure nodes resolution code, right? So now we will not get, because we have done this data policies like a false state. So now after this, what we have to do is click on this import sets, this one, import set. Go to import sets for this load data, click on this, it will open a new tab. See, in this we have total how many records are there. Inserted are 25, updates are 0, processed are 0, ignored 0, skipped 0, right? In this way, whatever we have records in this, like 25, see here we have 25 records. In this 25 records are there that has been loaded, right? The 26 means including this also, this column name. So this column name excluding, we can consider as 25 records. 25 records are inserted into our incident table, right? See this 20, total we have 25, inserts are 25, and the complete set, and we have here import set rows. So how many rows are inserted, we can see here. How many rows are rejected, we can see, like how many rows are inserted, 0, 1 rows, all rows are inserted. So with the target incident number 701, I made it as 701 with incident table, this records this one. So no need to have a duplicate. So 70001 is my incident number I have created with myself only. See, all records are inserted here. See, after 19 record, just click on this button, it goes to 25. Here it is taking from the, instead of this one, right, 7001, it is considering taking with the 0th row. So 25 records are inserted. As of now we have a count 25 records, but it is taking with the 0th row. So the first 0th row is 7.001. In this way we can load the data from source to target with the mapping instance. In our slide we have a mapping instance, right? This, let us go into our mapping instance, this one. So we need to map manually. In the related link we need to map manually using a source and target field names. So after this, these are the records inserted. We can see the go back once. See, we can see the transform history. Here when we click on this, we can see the history. Click on this, total inserts, total and total inserts, how many are there, right? And when you click on the import set, it goes directly to the same page just now we have seen. So in this way we can see the how the data has been loaded from source to target. When you click on this, we don't see any logs over here. 25 rows, import set runs, how much time it was started and loaded, everything we can see here. Created, load completed, right? In this way we can load the data with data source integration with Excel files. In the same way we can do it other things also as per requirement. And this, go back again. That's that's all. So all this loading data into our source to target using a mapping instance has been completed. If you have any comments, or please comment in my channel. uh, this is my channel, Modern Technologies. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you all. As of now, data integration has been completed with the data source. So this is the process. Let me show this again slides. So first we need to create the data sources, and we need to follow the 4 steps: load data into staging table, create a transform map, and run transform map. Check the data integrity. This is data source with source and target table, like import sets, like staging table. We need to map with the transfer map using source and target. After this, we can load the data. These are the options which are available in transform map, and this auto map matching fields we have done in the previous video. This was the second video, right? Let me open this. This is my channel. We can comment on this, and we can comment on this. We can have any doubts, please comment on this my channel. I'll able to create with the new videos with the dots also, right? And after this, we have mapping extent is completed, external and transform has completed, right? View the data in the input sets. We can click on that. We can see the data integrity, how data has been loaded. Thank you all. Please subscribe to my channel, and right, I'm stopping here. In the next video we can see other videos. I can able to record the videos and upload into our channel. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks everyone.